Has this happened to you? You load into DMZ and run into a team fairly quickly and you die. Well, it happens to all of us really. But you just lost all your loot and now you need to know how to get it back without keys or bartering. I guarantee you'll learn something new for your next games of DMZ, so let's get into it. But if you find this useful, let me know below and be sure to subscribe so you'll be the first to see new DMZ videos when they drop. Okay, our first loot spot is going to be in Sawa Village, or Devon Sawa Village as I call it. Which you're going to want to go up to the adjacent building and you're going to want to jump over because this room is not locked. They still have it open and it has a ton of loot, especially if you're trying to regain and you just lost all of your loot. You can see in this game, I have one plate. I have no backpack. I have barely any guns. So you're going to want to clip right over to here. Gonna kill a little couple baddies on here. It's nice if you have a partner, you can do this solo as well. And you're gonna jump right across, and the first thing you're gonna see is some kind of item when you jump in. On this raid, we got a large backpack just chilling right there for me. Make sure you're touching all the computers because there are GPUs that spawn in here every now and then. I've caught two GPUs before in these computers, so make sure you're checking each computer. You never know what's going to be it. And we got 12,000 cash sitting here on the ground. We're gonna gold bar. You got an auto X13, which is pretty meta in the DMZ, and Vel 46, some more cash. We got anti-gun. We got medium backpacks. This room is a gold mine, and you should be coming here on your first stop. We got a little UAV, got an encrypted hard drive. I came in here with 0 money, and I'm going to walk out with 20,500 plus after I clear the entire building. Now, this is one you want to make sure you're going to and that your friends are going to as well, because it'll help you regain everything you just lost from your previous DMZ matches. So let's hop into the next landing spot. All right, this next stop is the crane control room in Quarry. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Matt, Big Puffin, we need a key, but you don't need a key to get into this anymore. There's a simple little tweak and hack that you can do. It's a little cumbersome, but it does work. You want to go up to the windows here, break them out each side, and you want to jump in the window, and it's like a jump and a crouch to slide in. Now, I'm not saying it's the easiest. As you can see, I struggled a little bit, but you're going to have multiple golden chests in here. You're going to have multiple duffel bags of money. There are spawns, sometimes a 3-plate vest. It just depends on what spawns there during the game. But it's really just a jump and kind of crouch to get into the window. And there you go. And you're going to pop right in. You pick up all your money. You got your gold chest, which has got more money and more guns. And you get loaded back up after you got killed in your last DMZ match. Or you're just trying to fill out your active duty slots. But this is an easy one. You don't need a key. You don't need to do anything crazy. It's literally break a glass and hop right in, and you get multiple guns and multiple bags. They got about $30,000 out of this room. So let's take a look at the next spot. All right, the next spot is the mall. Yep, the roof is still open, and we're gonna go through it. The shopping center is a denied zone, but there's so much loot, especially if you want to regain here. And there's a little room down in the bottom, which it's booby trapped, so you got to make sure you take it slow. But this hallway right here is so lootable and great for you. You got to defuse this first wire here, so make sure you don't run through it. Take your time, go slow. But you got different weapon lockers here. You got gold crates, you got self revives, you got the 3-plate vest right there, and you got your UAV, a medium backpack if you need one. I already have a scavenger in this one. But you got multiple lockers, a ton of loot that you can get out of these gas masks. So this is the spot where you want to be. Just take it slow. This door, I can never get the booby trap to defuse, so I just run through it. I'm like, well, whatever, make it work here. If I get down, my buddy will pick me up. But yeah, I can never get through that thing. So it's pretty funny. But yeah, so you got this room as well. Multiple gold crates, multiple self revives. It's a treasure trove of loot. So just take your time, take it slow. If you're doing it solo, just one thing at a time. Don't rush this. And you'll come out with riches beyond belief. This is an easy one to do. There's multiple ways to get in, but the roof is going to be the easiest because it has the most access. Now watch out for AI on the roof because there is a good amount. So just like I said, make sure it's slow and easy. Defuse this last one to get into the hallway. But if you're trying to regain and you're trying to make sure you can load up your active duty slots, the mall is the place to go shopping. So strongly encourage taking it slow and making sure you take your sweet time, because you don't want to rush through this. So let's go into the next loot spot. All right, this room next to the embassy is a sweet little pickup, and you can do it solo, you can do it with friends, it doesn't matter. But just make sure you take it one kill at a time and don't rush it. The embassy's locked and full of people. You need a key, but this room next to it with the elevator, you do not. So once you go to the adjacent building, and you're going to glide over, and you're going to call the elevator up, and you're going to take that elevator down to the next room, and that will have all the loot. I've seen it spawn with multiple golden crates. I've seen it spawn with no golden crates. It really just depends on hit or miss on what the spawn rates are. But I've definitely regained some here and gotten 3-plate vest. I've gotten golden skulls. I've gotten 2-plate vest, medium backpacks. But as you can tell, you're going to be greeted with a pretty heavy artillery. Just make sure you take it nice and slow. There's 3 guys right in this main room. There's going to be 3 or 4 guys in that secondary room. Just go slow and methodical. Don't rush this. Otherwise, it's definitely going to drive you crazy. But there's plenty of loot in here, especially if you're regaining after you have lost everything in a previous match, or like I said before, you're just making sure your active duty slots are all maxed out to make your job easier as a DMZ extraction gamer. But yeah, make sure it's all cleared out. You got plates here, you can go upstairs. I would recommend just going through everything here. You got duffel bags, you got money on the counters. It's easy to miss stuff. Just make sure you're going through every little piece. The X13 Auto is a very good gun. I highly recommend you're using it in DMZ. But you can go through and just check the back room. You got more crates. This sometimes is a golden crate, sometimes it's not. You got your medium backpack as well. If you need to pick that up, another duffel bag. There's plenty of riches to go around in here and make it easier for you to regain. But hey, if you're having issues in missions, why don't you click or tap the screen now, and I will show you how to do the scavenger mission. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys, and I will catch you in the next mission.